I'm Debbie from thehomeofinteriors.co.uk, and this video is going to talk you through how to attach a Roman blind fabric to a Roman blind headrail kit. It's something that we're often asked because customers sometimes want to upgrade their headrail to a motorised headrail, and they often ask how easy is it for me to reassemble my blind on a motorised headrail. So this video is just going to talk you through the processes of how to set up your blind. The first thing to do is to lay the blind flat, so get a nice flat surface and lay the blind out. For this example, we are using our Elite Roman blind headrail, as it is a motorised product, but other headrails, you will attach your Roman blind to other headrails in the same way, so follow the same principles. The headrail will come with the velcro pre-attached, and there will be the soft and the hard side of the velcro on the top of the headrail. If you already have your blind, we've made it for you, you won't need the soft side, so you can just dispose of that. However, if you are making your own Roman blind, you could use the soft side of the velcro from the headrail kit in the makeup of your Roman blind. But I don't need it in this example, so I'm just going to dispose of that. So just simply pull it off. It is easier to assemble a motorised headrail without the battery attached. So simply detach the battery from the headrail, and we'll come back to that later on. The next step is to attach the velcro to the velcro on the Roman blind fabric. So just make sure that the fabric is neatly lined up with the top of the headrail kit, and then the two pieces of velcro just attached together. So this is the soft side on the Roman blind. I'll just show you that before I attach it. And then I'm just going to attach the headrail to the top of the blind. Making sure that the fabric is neatly lined up with the top there, and then just push it down just to secure it into place. The next step is to thread the cords through all the eyelets on the Roman blind. And the number of spools on your headrail need to match the number of eyelet holes on your blind. If you're ordering a headrail from our website, it will tell you how many spools you will have. So if you are making up your blind, then just make sure that the two correspond. If you already have your blind and the number of spools is slightly different to the advice on the website, please just let us know in the comments section at the checkout, and we can ensure that your blind comes with the correct number of spools that you need. So in the spools is where the cords are located, so they simply just pull out and come in a little package. So just open the pack and then untangle the cords. So just make sure that there's no knots in the cords as you unravel it. You need to line up the spools with the eyeless holes so that they're going to be straight. And these you just simply unclip, move the spool along the headrail, and then clip it into position. To do this, the easiest thing, if I just come a little bit closer to show you, so you just unclip it and then it's free flowing in the headrail. And then take the cord down to sort of the penultimate or perhaps two from the bottom rod pockets, line it up, and then secure the spool in place by just pushing the little lever back into position. So I'll just do that now. So I'm just going to hold the cord at the top, take it down to, in this case, the third pocket, make sure it's all lined up nicely, and then just secure it into place. And then I'm simply going to thread the cord through each of the eyelets on the rod pockets. The bottom two rod pockets have child safety devices. If I just show you what these look like. So these are little child safety devices that are attached to the bottom of the blind. So on there's a little hole on each one, and you just need to thread the cord through the little hole. These Breakaway devices have been designed from a safety perspective, so they do break away under tension or weight. If they break away and you want to just put them back on the blind, they simply just clip in. Okay, so that's done the first one. So nicely, neatly lined up with the spool at the top, following all the cords down to the bottom. And then you just leave that at the bottom and work your way along the blind with the other cords as well. And once all the cords have been threaded through the blind, you then need to attach little toggles at the bottom of the cords. These are just clip-on ones, and they're just spring-loaded and they just push together. You can get sew-on ones as well, so your blind may come with a sew-on toggle. But on these clip-on ones, you just push them together and you just thread the cord through the hole in the centre. And then the spring-loaded just gives it a little bit of tension. And then you just secure it at the bottom of the blind. Once you've done that on all of the cords, we recommend that you cut the cord, but just cut it slightly above the bottom of the blind, so high enough that you're not going to be able to see it, but just gives you a little bit of room for manoeuvre. Once the blind's installed, if you need any adjustment, just having a little bit of extra cord will enable any adjustment should your windowsill not be perfectly straight, for example. With a motorised blind, you may wish to charge the battery before you install the blind, or you may wish to do it in situ. So to charge the blind, you simply just attach the charger to the battery, and the two just clip in together, and then plug it into the wall, and that will just charge the battery for you. If you want to do it in situ, that's fine as well. If there's a plug located close to your blind, and we also do an extension cable should you want to do it in situ and just need a slightly longer cable. And then just simply reattach the battery to the headrail and you're ready to go. The blind is then ready to be installed. So the brackets come attached to the headrail, but you can move those to positions to suit yourself. So just show you the bracket attached. And we recommend just locating the end bracket sort of a couple of centimetres in from the end, just so there's room for the end caps. The brackets that are supplied with the Elite system are universal, and that's typical with most headrails, so it can be wall or ceiling fixed, and then the blind just secures into place with this little lever arm. This little lever arm sits underneath the fabric so that you won't see it from the front. With regards to the batteries, they will last typically between 6 to 9 months and with daily use. But that does depend on the weight of the blind, but just to give you a little bit of an idea, it's about 6 to 9 months until you'll need to recharge the battery again. We have had this Roman blind made up with a Roman blind pelmet box. This is great to finish the look for any Roman blinds being fitted outside a recess. It's made from a rigid board and the blind fabric, or you could have it in a contrasting fabric, is beautifully wrapped around the board. The box comes with velcro along the inside and double-sided velcro tabs, and the box just sits on top of the blind and then secures with the double-sided tabs here. And it just really gives a beautiful finish to the blind. If you've got a pattern in the fabric, we will beautifully pattern match the blind box to the Roman blind fabric. And here's just a couple of images to show you a fully assembled blind. We hope you found this video useful and informative. If you have, please do give us a thumbs up. Please subscribe to our channel to be kept up to date with new product news and information. If you've got any questions or we can offer any assistance with your project, please do get in touch. We can arrange for samples to be sent, virtual or face-to-face consultations with one of our home interior specialists to help you pull a room solution and a look together. So please do get in touch if we can offer any assistance. Please call us on 01590 615 775 or please email sales@thehomeofinteriors.co.uk. Thank you very much for watching.